Mike Agerbo's brought in some big stuff this week for our Tech Talk.
Why he's sweating profusely.
That's why I like to bring smartphones and little mice and things. No, courtesy of Staples here, they gave me a whole bunch of cool back-to-school gear that typically wouldn't think back to school, but this is kind of the new technology available today. And we'll show a few things here, starting off with this HP Sprout. And this is an all-in-one computer, but it's so much more. It's got a interactive touch mat here, and up top, this is a not only a scanner, like a 2D and 3D scanner, but also a projector. It's projecting the image down onto the mat. So you can actually scan in all sorts of different types of 3D and 2D objects, and you know, if you're a designer or an architect or whatever, you just want to be creative, this is a fantastic tool to get those images into the computer.
Now, you showed me this the other day, how it worked, and that's obviously a dried up
Get your little finger out of there.
Yeah, okay, sorry.
And so what it's doing right now is it's actually scanning the starfish, and once it's scanned in, it might not work too well under the bright lights here.
Yeah.
But it's, you know, typically if you're in a normal room, it's actually amazing how accurate the 3D scan is once it's in the computer.
And then you can spin it around and look at it every which way.
I can do whatever I want. I can also add different textures to it. I can incorporate it into videos and documents. Yeah, you can see. Didn't get the whole thing, but again, under better lighting conditions, you can work with it. You can see here we've got some of the footage that we worked with when we were down at the Staples store checking it out. But it's, see, look at that. And so you can then spin it around, all using your hand or stylus or mouse, depending what you want to do. You can enlarge it, you can add different colors to it.
Wow.
It's really quite amazing. It's kind of the stuff you see in Minority Report, you know, that
Steven
Spielberg
exactly.
movie. But that technology is available now for kids and schools as well. So it's just amazing the different types of projects you can do with this particular
And please don't sit on it like some people do with printers. You know.
Copiers, no.
Yeah, please don't. Yeah,
It doesn't scan that well for that. You can also scan in books. You can just put a book down there. It can scan all the text in for you. It's fantastic. And, you know, kids who have tried this out just love how creative they can be.
And this little pad can also be the keyboard, right?
Yeah, so you can use a regular keyboard, but you can bring up a touch keyboard.
And how much is this all running us?
Well, this particular one is coming in $2,500. So for the amount of technology in here, it's amazing. Like having this whole touchpad and the 3D, 2D scanner and projector, I think it's great value for what the computer can do. And it's a regular computer as well. So you can use it for your homework and what have you.
All right, what about this little machine over here that's busy at work?
Yeah, I love this. This is a 3D printer, and again, you can get these at Staples online as well. They've got a whole selection. And this uses plastic filaments, these little plastic reels. These go between $30 to $50, but it's amazing how far down in price these things have come.
So how much, you built this little truck that we have here, which I'll show you in a second, but how many of these, or how much of this would this have taken? Well,
this, it's a pretty big object, but it's hollow as well.
Right.
So it doesn't take up huge amounts of this. And again, these are only about $30 to $50. The printer, it'll be up on the Staples website in September, but they range in price between $1,000 to $2,500, depending what model you're looking for.
And how long did it take to do this?
That took a couple hours.
A couple hours.
Yeah. So it takes a bit of time.
And can you make them multicolored, or does it have to be one solid color?
You can, yeah, you have to change the reel out. That's the only thing. Which it's easy to do. You just open up the top here. But what's exciting is there's literally thousands and thousands of free 3D models up on the internet that you can download for free and print out. So everything from iPhone cases to parts for different things. And it allows you, again, to be really creative. You could create some cool stuff with a computer like this and then have it 3D printed on your 3D printer.
Wow.
This is the most advanced microwave oven I've ever seen.
That's kind of what it looks like. A bit of a toaster oven.
Yeah, you don't want to put any food
You can build a truck and heat up your soup.
Well, it's really quite easy to use. I'm quite surprised. So you can either hook it up with a USB cable to your computer, or it takes a little SD card. So you can load the 3D models right onto the SD card, select it on the on-screen menu, and you're printing away.
Go to town.
But, you know, we're starting to see a lot of these types of printers popping up in schools now as well. Right. So students have a great opportunity to be creative.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, very interesting. Some classes we should be taking, Squire, apparently.
You know, it's a cool gadget when the engineering department starts to come into the studio.
Yeah. Oh, he has?
Oh, he's printed out something.
Well, I'll bring that over for
Come on over.
We got Maynard seconds.
Oh, he's cooler than the school bus.
Okay.
But check that out.
There you go.
An astronaut.
A 3D astronaut.
How long did that
Is
take
that
to
Neil
print?
Armstrong?
About an hour and a half.
An hour and a half to print the astronaut.
Very cool.
But they're starting to use these to print body parts and houses, you know, with the large 3D printers.
All right,
All right, thanks. We got to go, apparently. We have another show to do, too.